Hey there guys, the PC guy here with the guide on how to get the Honeyback Harvester, aka the bee mount. This mount is alliance only and I recommend installing the GatherMate add-on along with the Jelly module, at least until you hit revert. To start the quest, head to Mildenhall in Stormsong Valley, the place you can see here on the map, and you'll need a couple of special pets to trigger the reputation farm. You'll need either Bumbles, which is a secret pet that you need a few days to actually get. The alternative is the Seabreeze Harvester, which you can just buy from the Storm's Wake Emissary for a few of those pet battle tokens. Take a pet there, summon it, and head straight to the boat where the bee guy is, and your pet should trigger an emote. It will then spawn a few green clouds that you can follow up until the hive. If you know where the hive is, you can just head there, otherwise just follow the green clouds. Once you get there, there'll be a little scene between the beekeeper and the bees of that hive, which will then lead to you having to find some jelly to actually gain entrance to the hive cave. You can find the jelly at the coordinates 6320, 2844, which is near the lake just outside the hive. Take it and take it back to the bee to actually be able to get in. Feed it to the larvae inside the case, and from now on you will finally be able to go collect the jelly outside in the rest of Stormsong Valley. The hive mother inside will also offer to trade you jellies of one sort for other sort, although that's largely irrelevant for building up rep and it's more used to actually buy the items that you will need, like the beholder's goggles or other things you might want to buy. Things like the alluring bloom that lets you travel back to the hive are in my eyes a bit of a waste of jelly because you can just fly there manually once in a while. To get the bee mount, you will need to be exalted with the hive reputation, as well as growing that bee from a larva to a full grown bee, which thankfully you can do at the same time. But let's start with the ways to actually get jelly. First off, the honey smasher. It's a hare that is just north outside the hive by the beach. You can kill it once a day and it will give you 500 rep with the hive, as well as quite an amount of jelly that you can then use to feed the larva and get further rep. It can also drop hare items like jelly magnets that increase your jelly gains. Your main source of jelly will be harvesting nodes from throughout the zone, and I recommend turning ground clutter to 0 to make it easier to spot. The final method is the bee harvester events. They're events that are scattered throughout the zone. You can activate it, then proceed to defeat waves of enemies with some rare bosses in between to get jelly at the end, as well as the possibility of some rare items from those bosses that will give you extra rep once a week. The further waves you go, the more jelly you'll get at the end, so make sure to do it with as big of a group as possible. Once you're revert, make sure to buy the goggles outside from the beekeeper. They'll let you see the jelly nodes on the minimap like they were her mining nodes. Once you are exalted with a hive and you have grown your bee first from the larva and later to an adult bee, you'll get a quest from the bee itself, which will give you your mount. Hope you guys have found this video useful, and I hope you guys enjoy your bee mount. It's definitely a unique model we have not seen in a while yet, so hopefully more mounts like this will be seen in the future, maybe a little bit less grindy hopefully. This has been Addict PC Guy. Drop a like, subscribe or comment if you enjoyed this video. Hope to see you in the future. Have fun and I'll see you later.